hope there's a Max Rebo in there. This is from his Jabba era, before he went all mainstream. Started playing it safe with choruses and real instruments and proper song structure. This is when he used to take some real chances, when he was real dark and edgy, man. And he sounded really good on vinyl too. Really warm sound. The way Max Rebo is supposed to be heard. If you haven't heard early Max Rebo, don't even begin to talk to me about music, man. What?
Don't be a hipster douchebag, Luke.
Why don't you just stick to toys? Because you wouldn't know good music if it jumped up and bit you right on your power converter, bro.
What is up, guys? Got my Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty box in today. This time the theme is Jabba's Palace. That's my favorite sequence in Return of the Jedi. It's probably everybody's favorite sequence in Return of the Jedi. But yeah, I really like it. Jabba's Palace is the theme. I've been able to avoid all spoilers this time. I don't even think Funko spoiled the pops in it this time like they usually do. But yeah, I have read some speculation though leading up to this box. What I heard the most was Han Solo in Carbonite, Lando in a guard disguise. I think that's what everybody wants. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the pops is one of those. I'd actually be shocked if it isn't. Usually there's 2 pops in these. I hope that continues. But yeah, let's open this bad boy up real quick, and then I'll go through each item and give you my rating and honest review of everything towards the end. So yeah, let's bust this open. I got a patch and pin. Spoiler cards. That's cool that they're doing these for Star Wars now too. Oh wow, and it looks like we get a mug, a hat, that's a first, R2-D2, awesome, and a plush that looks like Boba Fett plush. Alright, let me bust this stuff open and go through it one by one. First up is the pin, and I gotta say it's pretty ugly. Not because the pin isn't done well, but I've always disliked this design. I think his name is Gamorrean Guard, this green pigman. I don't know, I just didn't think that the design of this character matched the rest of the Star Wars designs. He just seemed like they had a pigman mask laying around and they put a helmet on it and then put it in the movie. And the patch is pretty cool. I like that it's Leia in the Bosch disguise, but I think it could have been done a little better. It seems a little off everywhere. But I like the colors. I like the background behind her. And I like that they did the two suns there. But yeah, it just, something about it looks a little off the actual way they did the character. They threw in a Boba Fett plush. I read that Funko was coming out with a Pop plush line. But I can't tell if this is one of those because since he's got a helmet, he doesn't have Pop eyes anyway. But it kind of looks like those Pop plushes. And it says plush here, but it doesn't say Pop plush. So I'm really not sure if this is just a one-time deal for the boxes or not. I mean, he's pretty well done. Kind of small for a plush toy. But yeah, I mean, I like the little details in the felt, the backpack. The cape kind of sticks out. These tags are freaking ridiculous back here, though. Look how huge those are. Yeah, he's alright. He's filled with beads. I do like this better than the Mopies style plush because those kind of creep me out. They look like weird little dead-eyed babies wearing diapers kind of. I don't like them at all. But yeah, this guy isn't too bad. I think he'd make a nice gift for someone that's a fan of Star Wars and Boba Fett. Now this is definitely the first time I've seen a Pop hat. It seems very well made. Like, I've been kind of inspected it a little bit. And yeah, it's pretty well done. I like how it says Pop here. I like how it says Pop here. And the overall style of it is cool, even though I do prefer the ones that have the plastic on the back. Kind of like this. That's what I mean, I like that better, just for my own style. I tend not to wear these kind too often. It looks like it has C-3PO's, looks like what he has like on his chest. Yeah, it's well done. I do like how it says program for etiquette and then the etiquette in cursive like that. But I wish it was a different character. Even though I do like that it says program for etiquette. You know what? If this hat was just yellow and black like this and didn't have C-3PO on there and just had programmed for, like in that font, and then etiquette in cursive big like that, I would wear that all day. I mean, that would be freaking cool. Just program for etiquette. And it'd be kind of ambiguous as to what it is. And leave this symbol in the back, you know, and people would just like, people that knew Star Wars knew what it was, and people that didn't, it would just kind of be like a weird kind of thing on your hat that I would totally wear. But with the C-3PO on there, yeah, I don't think I'd wear this, but it's really well made. And if you're a big C-3PO fan, yeah, I guess that would be pretty cool, but I'm probably going to end up giving this away to a kid. And what is sure to be the most controversial item in the box. I don't know why people hate the mugs so much. I like them, you know, but I guess I'm an old school coffee and tea drinker. But yeah, let me bust this one open. Okay, so some of the characters don't work well as mugs, and some of them do. This is an example of the characters that do work well. I mean, this looks really cool. The paint job on it is awesome. Like, look how good they got that. I really, really like it. And with the tongue sticking out, this is an awesome mug, man. Yeah, and since one of my favorite things to drink is green tea, I drink green tea all day, and this is perfect. Drinking green tea out of a big green Jabba mug. Yeah, I really like this. And this is, since there's no 2 pops in this box this time, a Jabba mug is a perfectly acceptable substitute in my case. I love the mugs. I have a few of them. I use them almost every day, pretty much. Not almost every day. I use them every day. Yeah, I really like this. I plan to get a Wonder Woman mug too, when those become available. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite one. That paint job, I can't get over that. That just looks really incredible. Yeah, I really, really like this. Unless that pop just blows me away, this will probably be my favorite item in the box. Yeah, I am very happy that this is the pop, because Funko actually had one of their little giveaways where I think they just give away a pop, or might have been a prototype or something, but it was either on Facebook or their website, where they ask you one quick little question and you leave your email address, and then you're entered into the raffle. But the question was, what pop do you want to see inside of the Jabba's Palace box? And this is what I answered. I answered R2-D2 with a drink tray, because I always just thought that was funny, and you know, I wanted an R2-D2 with a drink tray. That's really what I wanted. This, or one of the dancing girls, I think they're called Twi'leks or something like that. The green girl with the long, the 2 long things hanging off her head, whatever that race is called. I wanted this or one of those, or both. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one. Excuse me, gent. Do you have any Pabst Blue Ribbon on tap? Bro. I am really liking this R2-D2 pop. They did a really good job with the weathering effect on him. It really does look like he's been hanging out in the desert and under Jabba's servitude for quite a while. Just looks awesome. The weathering looks really good. It makes me want to have a proper sand trooper with this kind of weathering on him. Just a lot of sand, dust, and just dirtiness to him. That dirty Star Wars feel. Looks really good. I think the coolest thing about this pop, though, is these drink cups. They really do read like glass. I mean, that is really impressive. And the way they colored the green, see, because they're empty, but the way they colored the green underneath, it really does look like they're full of some kind of space absinthe alcohol. Just a really good job with that. And he is a bobblehead, so yeah, technically he does bobble. So I'm always impressed when they get around that technicality that they have to do. And the way they did it with R2-D2 is pretty cool. But yeah, I really like everything about this guy. Does this turn? Oh, it doesn't turn. That would have been cool if that turned. It doesn't, but yeah, he's awesome. Okay, so I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of pissed off collectors for 3 reasons. Reason number 1, we only got 1 pop. We've been pretty spoiled with the Star Wars boxes, and we usually get 2 pops. Reason number 2, there's no t-shirt. Everybody loves the t-shirts. Reason number 3, everybody wanted a Han Solo in Carbonite or a Lando in disguise. That's all I kept hearing. I think people knew they were going to get that, or they felt they were going to get it. I mean, people were losing their minds going, I want a 6-inch Carbonite Han Solo. And yeah, that would have been cool. But, you know, I think everyone got their hopes up and started making the box in their mind. And I feel like they're going to be let down and disappointed. Actually, I'll add a 4th reason, because I feel like I'm the only person that likes the mugs. I really, really like this mug. It's my favorite item in the box. But for some reason, people hate the mugs. I mean, I love them. I guess a lot of people just aren't, I guess, coffee or tea drinkers. I am, so I really actually use the mugs. I don't even save them as collector's items. I take them out, throw away the box, and I use them. I mean, I use my mugs every day. So I could see a lot of pissed off people when it comes to the mug. I actually suggested a mug on one of Funko's videos. I go, oh yeah, that would be really cool to make a mug of so-and-so. And somebody like immediately commented under me on my comment going like, telling me to shut up and to not give dumb ideas. And I thought it was pretty funny. But yeah, like people are really opposed to the mugs. But yeah, I really like the mug. I really like the pop. The hat is really good quality. I actually paid $25 for a hat the other day. So this hat alone, I could see this hat retailing for $19 to $25. It's not a hat I would buy. It's not a design I like. Like I said earlier, if it said program for etiquette alone without C-3PO on there, I would really dig it. I think it would be awesome. Even though I'm not a big wearer of like bright yellows like that. I think if it said program for etiquette alone, a little bigger, it would be really cool. The patch I think could have been done better. The pin, I don't like that character, so I don't like the pin really. Plushies, I don't collect. To me, that's just a blah item. But the pop and the hat alone, to me, makes it worth this box because that's an exclusive pop. Those are $15. The mug, I think the mugs are like 10. So I guess that's $25. So it doesn't quite get to the $32 or $33 I paid for this. But I really like those 2 items. So overall, I'm going to say I like the box. I would give it, I'm going to say like a 7.5 out of 10. Just because I would rather have a shirt than the hat. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. What do you think, douchebag?
I mean, the hat's pretty cool. I'd wear it, but only ironically.